computer because I don't have computer access at my own house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So there's no computer at your house?
None.
Was there ever a computer at your house?
Yeah. I mean, like we just moved.
Okay.
And
you don't have a computer right now?
Actually, I'm living in a halfway house. And
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, what's your name?
My name is Michelle.
Michelle, M-I-C-H-E-L-L-E?
A-L-L-E.
A-L-L-E. Michelle. Michelle. And what's your last name?
Allen. A-L-L-E-N.
And how old are you?
22.
Okay. So what are you going to use the computer for?
Well, I have to apply for food stamps online because I just found out I'm pregnant.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. And
do you have any kids?
No, this is actually my first kid.
Oh.
And I actually had a child of March of 2008. I carried her for 17 weeks and I gave birth to her, but she didn't make it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, I came here to apply for, like, jobs and reapply for my food stamps.
Now, do you have to do the food stamp application online?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to use a computer for that. Okay.
Yeah, and a lot of jobs nowadays you have to fill out applications online. It's not like you can go there and ask them for an application.
Really? And
yeah.
So you just email it to them and that sort of thing. I mean, that's one of the library staff was just saying that it's just essential for life now. You can't submit hard copies of things anymore like you used to, and that sort of thing.
Well, even for Burger King, you have to have a resume, and I think that's funny.
And really?
Yeah, because like I think it's funny. You fill out an application online, and they're like, "Please submit a resume." So.
Are you applying there?
Oh no. I'm actually trying to apply for like shopping stores, like Dots or Target or something like that.
Yeah. And so did you grow up here? Are you a local?
Yes.
Did you go to high school here?
I went to Western High School.
Okay. And you graduated and...
Actually, no. I actually dropped out in 10th grade, and I'm trying to get my GED. I'm trying to get my life back together, which is why I'm in a halfway house, because I was in a treatment center. And so it's like this program
that's
that I'm
a drugs or alcohol thing? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's to better your life, so...
Yeah. Well, and now that you're pregnant, it's a good time to get everything together.
Most definitely.
Do you know the gender of the baby?
No, not yet. I think at like 14 weeks. I'm not sure.
So you just found out. And do you come to this library very often?
Actually, this is my first time being here since I've been back home. I've been home for like a year now. A year and a couple months, and my first time being here in a while.
Okay. How do you get here? Do you drive or?
No, I actually take the bus everywhere.
Okay.
So.
Because they're planning bus cuts too. So.
Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. It's like how they expect people to get back and forth to work.
Yeah.
People that don't have cars and it's ridiculous.
Well, and this library is open on Saturdays, but they're supposed to close it with the coming budget to save money, and also because they have a bunch of renovations going on here. And then right now it's open till 8, 3 days a week. That's going to be cut back. I mean, what is your thought on cutbacks in libraries? I mean, you know, how important is it to you to be able to have access to a librarian?
To me, I think it's very important because for myself, I don't have access to a computer, so I understand how other people don't have access to a computer and they come here.
Yeah.
And it's free. You don't have to pay nothing. You know, and it's convenient. A library, it's safe.
Right.
It's a good environment. Nobody's gonna like bother you.
Right.
So I think it's really important, you know. It's like and plus like the internet that they have that goes on is really safe. It's not like you can look up, you know, bad sites or whatever.
Oh, really? It has some limitations on it? Have you ever taken the classes? They have classes here where they help you write a resume and teach.
Really?
In that classroom right there, she was just telling me they're usually pretty full, but they have a series of classes where you can learn basic computer skills, and also they have, I guess, a class on writing a resume and tooling around online and that sort of thing. So you haven't done that?
No. I didn't even know they had classes here because I need to learn how to write a resume myself.
Yeah. Do you live around here?
Yeah, I live actually right down the street.
Okay, so this is your closest library.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a library card?
No, I just have this computer card.
Okay. So, because I was going to ask you if you ever check out any books.
Well, I have checked out books before, but right now my biggest, like, the last books that I read all 4 of the Twilight Saga.
You did?
Yeah, so that's my favorite right now.
And you checked them out from the library?
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, so and I read all 4 of them, and it was really neat.
Have you? So then you must have a library card, or you had one?
Yeah, I used to have one. Yeah.
Okay. And have you ever checked out any other materials, DVDs, or
No,
they have books on tape, or they have movies, I guess, and.
No, I just check out books.
Okay. Well, do you think that? Because one of the things we're looking at is, some people think that books will sort of disappear and people will be using electronic books and Kindles and iPhones and that sort of thing. I mean, for you personally, what do you think? Do you think that you'll ever stop reading a hardback book and go with technology?
Well, right now, I'm going to stay with today. Like, in my financial situation, I would just read a regular book.
Yeah.
Because I don't know in the future if I'm ever going to have money to get an iPhone.
Yeah.
Like myself, I don't have money to get an iPhone.
Yeah.
Or an iPod or an iTouch or something like that, where you can actually get access anywhere you go to the internet.
Yeah.
But I think hard books are the best. And how are people gonna? I don't understand how people are gonna still make the artists are still gonna make money.
Right.
You know,
I know that is one of the issues. Is if you can download it. They say they have 2,000 books online in this system. You download it onto your computer and then it kind of disappears after a certain amount of time. But there's talk of, let's say the library, if you could loan out a Kindle or an iPad or something, would you do that to read a book, or do you still prefer to have an actual paper book?
I prefer the actual paper book.
Why?
I just think it's because it's I think it's better. It's back in the back in the day, technology is just way too high. I think.
Yeah, I mean, you like to.
I like books. I like regular books because it's original.
Yeah.
I